fans of trying to escape the real world through virtual reality, welcome back to Gamer Muscle videos. Now, recently you might remember that we did a sort of €3, $2, £1.50 modification for the HTC VIVE phone using some neoprene, which we cut out of a super waist slimming band. I don't think it even helps you lose weight, but it worked really well on the headset to get your screen as close to your eyes as possible, essentially melding your eyes into the lenses, making you one with virtual reality. Now, the neoprene mod is cheap and it worked really well, but as you can see, the foam is ridiculously thin and it's not exactly the most comfortable of modifications. In fact, we had to take the nose piece out of our HTC VIVE and they had the Vive resting on our nose. It was good. It's better than the default foam, put it that way, but it's not as comfortable or not as soft as it could be. But fortunately, the guys over at VR Cover just sent us this. Well, this is the packet because we've obviously already opened it and stuck on the Vive. They just sent us their virtual reality hygiene solution. It just sounds like some kind of weird bathroom equipment. Virtual reality hygiene solution. But they sent us their virtual reality hygiene solution thin VR cover, which just slaps onto your Vive. Now, when you get this, you do get two of them. So if you've got a sweaty partner or you're doing a bit of demoing with the Vive, you can just swap them over and wash other people's disgusting bodily fluids from your VR cover while someone else is playing. But these new VR cover, I think they're about 5mm. The VR cover 5mm facial interface foams. We've stuck it on, obviously, and we've been giving it a test and comparing it to our 2mm neoprene mod. And I have to say, it's pretty damn good. Way more comfortable than the neoprene mod we did. But what's nice is the VR cover one has a bit of compression to it. It's got a little bit of sponge, not too much, and when it's pushed on your face, it's pretty solid. But it is certainly a lot more comfortable than our little modification, whilst crucially, still getting your face right up into the lenses, which really lets you benefit from a wider field of view, larger sweet spot. And actually, it's almost absurd. The default foams. Where is one? The default foams. Here we go. It's absurd how bad these are. I mean, they really. I guess if you've got some kind of square or triangular face, these might be better, the default foams. But in general, because it's sort of away from the headset and it's got a bit of give to it, even when you've got your face pushed on it, the headset tends to, when you turn your head really quickly, say you're rotating your head super fast, as you do in VR, the headset tends to wobble and it gives the perception of the headset being a lot heavier. Also, because it's thicker and further out, the headset is further away from your face, and so it's putting more weight on you and things like that. But whereas with the even with our neoprene mod, but also with this VR cover mod, with it being thinner, you get all the other benefits said about field of view and everything, but it's also just tighter on your face and just generally more comfortable. So, I mean, really, you just have to get this VR cover thin foam. I'll put a link in the video description. I think I can get an affiliate link that I can stick there, so if you buy through my link, I'll probably get some kickback. But really, I mean, you don't have to get the VR cover one. I think there's probably a couple of companies that do it now. But just get any kind of thin foam for your Vive, and it makes it so much better to use. It's, as I say, it's absurd that HTC went with their default solution, which is pretty rubbish, I have to say. I love the Vive, but I hate the microphone. I don't like the head strap, and I don't like the foam. Everything else is pretty good about the Vive, but those three things are pretty terrible. So at least you can fix, of all the things you can fix, the VR cover, foam facial interface is probably the easiest thing to fix. Make sure you get one. Link in the video description. That's about it, really. I was just really excited by it. I thought it was really cool. As the experience. I'll see you in the next video we do. Thanks for watching, and goodbye. As we've seen with many virtual reality titles, though the HTC VIVE controllers are tracked with absolute precision, it's simply not the case that a developer can slap them into their Unity project and end up with something that plays well. It's the small details that make or break VR games.